Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. Toolie, I figured Toolie wouldn't want to wait till the third one for this game here, which is... So let's just jump into it. I was kind of save it because it's kind of like a nice rematch, juicy matchup from the playoffs. But anyway, I got a couple things to set up here, so let's get some rock going here and then we'll get into this. Looking good. Okay, so yeah, both teams in position to make a run again. Toolie's survived his usual rocky start. He's at 4-3. He's on the road though in this one, game that he barely won thanks to Dan Reeves. That was a great one last time. I got to get a beverage. Johnny Evans, after starting 4-0, he's now 0-2. Big game. Big game here in the Tablands. All right, I'll be right back. Bitch, man. I went through this quick, man. I swear it's been like less than a week since I bought this. Son of a bitch. Barely even a shot in there. Son of a bitch. Son of a, whatever DPS. Man, we were talking about tabbing your game the other day. That was freaking snooze fest. Pete just absolutely annihilated you. That was a debacle. We didn't tab you out of respect, just like we don't tag you out of respect. See a little blue in there? I don't like that little blue. Oh, he's looking pretty good here. Looks pretty straight and narrow. Okay, I think we should get into it. Dude, Wawa's kind of dope. All Things Must Pass, good album, to say the least. To say the least. All right, so here we go. We got Miami and Minnesota. Larry's Major Larry Factor. It's raining Larrys over here in Miami. So they're going on the road this time. Len Dawson, still pretty solid quarterback. He's kind of veteran status now. Ron Sellers had a big 69 for the Giants. He's kind of just a guy now, but he's their main target. Mel Farr, solid. Running back, Paul Robinson, good depth. Defense is led by Merlin Olsen. We got Larry Hand, Larry Grantham. Those guys are both really good. W.K. Hicks is still kind of a beast at free safety. Vikings, of course. John Brody had he's the real life 1970 MVP. He was on an MVP pace for the Vikings early on. Bolitnikov's been on fire. Al Denson's still back on his bullshit from time to time. Jerry Smith is still a top tier tight end. As usual, his offensive line is stinky. Defensively, led by Mel Renfro and Mike Lucci, the Luchador. Pretty solid stuff here. This is going to be a good one, I think, guys. I think we got a good one here. Let's play some freaking Tecmo. I'm already kind of just getting ready for the GG alert. Minnesota at home. See what they can do. They're at 4-2. They need to get back in their winning ways. They were the hot team of the moment. I got a new follower, Dark Age Ninpo 86. That's pretty dope. That's a pretty dope name. I don't know what a Ninpo is, but it kind of reminds me of a ninja. So yeah, kind of feeling it. Kind of happy to have the new follower. Anytime I get a new follower, I get pretty fucking fired up. If you guys have a friend, do you know, that could maybe possibly be a follower? Okay, we have an homage to Dan Reeves being here. It's your boy, Frank Pitts. There's two Pitts in the league. There's Elijah Pitts and Frank Pitts. Frank Pitts, I believe, had a funny nickname. He gets thrown out there. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. Remember there's a sequence in the Hank Stram Super Bowl video where he's like, we got to give it to tie-dye. Tie-dye. I think that might have been Frank Pitts. I don't really remember. Frank Pitts is solid, though. Uh-oh! Right to Doug Hart. What made me laugh there is that there was about 5 Minnesota Vikings within about a yard of that football. It goes right to the whole cavalcade there. All right. This game's so far got a pretty nice little Josh Allen rating going for it. There's a running play. Minnesota's been throwing it a lot this year. Super Dave Osborne's a pretty good running back. 44 max speed. He gets a look every once in a while. Yeah, he's gonna throw short. He does not really going a lot of short with this team. That's why. Oh, just out of reach of Big Al Denson, one of the all-time greats in Tecmo After Dark. Al Denson. He's by far and away the third best receiver. Johnny Evans, he tends to draft the same teams over and over again. His teams often have a crappy offensive line, a good quarterback, and 3 good receivers. He likes to have that third good receiver. Going for it on 4th down. Who's going to go for it? Smith? Probably. And double covered. Not able to get it done. So, turnover on downs. Miami's got the ball right back. Nice. What an absolute privilege to be on the big screen. Hello, friends. Paul Robinson getting the carry. Gets a block. There he goes. The perps can't catch him. And is Renfro going to be able to catch him eventually? Oh, he was there, but there was an ill step. He faked him out. Hard step to the left. Cut back to the right. And Robinson's got the Dolphins on the board with the touchdown. That is how you get it done right there. That play, man, didn't really look like it had touchdown written all over it. Next thing you know, have some. Fred Cox, half a dick, boots it. We got Cecil Turner back here. This guy's dangerous. He's kept taking it out from well back in his own end zone. And he gets tackled at the 11. That's a big play. Anytime you stop Cecil Turner, it's a big play. Alright, back to the gun. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be Bolitnikov, just so you know. Ooh, he steps up. He almost gets safety because of it. Alright, jumper, have some. And taps. Uh-oh. Johnny Evans is tough to out-tap, fam. The best tapper in Tecmo. Because he actually taps. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's guys that can get better numbers. But Johnny Evans is actually tapping. You know, we do the taps. I mean, a lot of people can get good numbers, but are they really tapping though? Are they really tapping out here? Does he? So Regular does that too. I didn't know that. That's dope. He's a good tapper. I remember back in the day when I first started going to tournaments, there was actually quite a bit of people that were doing the taps, and there were, you know, there was a handful of guys that were pretty good at it, but that kind of got thrown out with the elite strats. Oh my goodness! Another one just goes right to an absolute sea of perps. My goodness. Both, I mean, it's one thing to fumble, but it's another thing to fumble and just have it just immediately scooped. Going to Blitnikoff. Bad throw. Intercepted! Oh my gosh. Are we buckled up for this one, gang? My goodness, this is about as Josh Allen-y as it's ever gotten here in the first half of this Tecmo After Dark game. My goodness. That throw was off the money, to say the least. Watch out. Another blocker coming out. Oh, look at that. The drones of Minnesota were just bouncing off all over the place. Mel Farr's got big yardage here for Miami. He's going to go out of bounds, you think? Kevin Bacon. Wow, the up in the air up there reference. I'm here for that. I haven't thought about that one in a while. And using it to refer to when you blew out your taps that's just an elite metaphor right there, if I ever heard one. Very impressive. So what the hell are you thought you've been talking about? You're saying your thumb got strained? All right, I like this route. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite routes right there. That's just sexy. If you can convert that one, it's always a good look. Sellers with a little bit of burnination sometimes. I guess that was 1969 Ron Sellers. He's only at 44 MS now. But every now and then a 44 guy will get loose on one of those. The muscle right at your elbow. Okay. Yeah, no, I feel it. I feel what you're talking about. 4th down attempt. Here we go. See if the perps can nut up here. Ooh. Got some options. Kind of he tried to juke him, but then the sea of perps. The Viking raiding party came in and knocked out the quarterback, Len Dawson. What's up, Lerone? My goodness. This game's got it all so far. This has just been an elite game. All right, finally jumping it off for once. Yeah, maybe just get a completion. Just keep the momentum going instead of just immediately throw a turnover back to Miami. Could be a strat. Play pick alert, and Brody's down. Tim Rosevich with the tackle. 2nd and 20. All right, well, he's probably not gonna take that one, especially with Hicks showing underneath. Hicks getting back there though. Oh, it was a jumper, but the defender was stride for stride. John Rouser. Sometimes that's good to have a slow guy at cornerback. Sometimes. Oh, that guy got blocked. I tried for Jerry. So Jerry Smell, but then wild. And it cost him a chance to go for a field goal. Oh my gosh. This game is absolutely off the rails. It was a freaking rip. He caught it in stride. Jerry Smith, evisceration of the DB, but then he popped out. And if it would have went straight out of bounds, he would have had a chance to kick a field goal, which could have been key. Jan Stenerud probably would have knocked it home. Instead, it stays at 7-7. This has been, fam, we gotta do it. In case there's anybody that doesn't know about this right now, we gotta let them know that we got a GG alert going on right now. Like, this is about as entertaining as we've had all year. After the Dud Festival last night, or 2 nights ago, freaking Flo hyping up his bullshit. Oh my gosh, really? Is this like the 6th? Was that the 5th or 6th fumble of the day? What is happening right now? What is happening? Explain it. Tecmo gods, explain yourself. Explain yourself. That was a crazy play. You don't see that one too often. This guy's Texas Patriots vibes. Alright, well. Jukes though. Jukes though. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. You can bring your taps, but you might get juked. What the heck? How did he get away? Toolie with the elite jukes, part 2. My goodness. How did he do that? Johnny Evans, I think he got a little too bloodthirsty there. He was like, oh, I'm coming in with the taps. He just got off. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't keep his eye on the prize, basically. That's what happens. That's what happens sometimes. Cecil Turner. Dangerous. On the kicker. He just fumbled it right back to Miami. Uh-oh, look at him go. Uh-oh, he's got a little something going here. Oh, he's got a lot of something going here. Look at this. Look at Toolie. He's trying his damnedest to keep this from being a debacle. Okay. I think Toolie deserves a lot of credit right there for just sort of making it so that that wasn't a touchdown. JJT, what up, fam? You missed. The first half was about as insane as we've had in TAD. The amount of fumbles, interceptions, wacky plays is really off the charts right now. Just had a great kick return. No, second great kick return of the game also right there. Miami had one earlier. Cecil the Burner Turner is dangerous. He's got a lot of work to do, though, to catch up with Robert Holmes if he wants the Special Teams Player of the Year. Robert Holmes added to his resume. He's already got the first punt returner. I wouldn't call it Fire Wagon Tad. It's a different kind of vibe. Oh, we're just going to launch it for Smith. Oh, that's a decent look. Honestly, Smith's got elite receiving ability, but he had Blitnikoff wide open up top. That's a disaster. 14-7 as the score remains here. Conditions. Yeah, all right. So Minnesota's defense could maybe use someone to not be in bad. Mark Lomas. Okay. Offensively, not much to tell you about. Couple linemen feeling it for Miami. But, man, Toolie's just kind of juking his way around here. He's got 2 crazy touchdowns. And there's his first, really, anything that's happened with this passing game. He had a completion over the middle to Kramer, who promptly fumbled it right to Minnesota. Oh, once again. Oh, doesn't catch it. Doesn't haul it in there. Played this one on Sunday afternoon. My boy was watching. The chat was not PG in this. The chat? You mean like what Johnny Evans was saying to you? Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Like 3 or 4 Minnesota Vikings all dived at the same time. Oh, trying to bring some penetration. Oh my gosh. Oh, another great run for. Oh, but this time the drone steps up, keeps him out of the end zone. Is that going to be key? Is that going to be key? Wayne Mulligan is an excellent. Watch out for that. Here comes the blitz. Here comes the blitz. Oh, Adrian Young. Out of nowhere. Yeah, you don't expect Adrian Young in that circumstance, but there he is, getting his name on the marquee with the sack. Oh, see, this play is dangerous right now. Toolie recognizing. He's going to pick Lucci, the luchador. You got to bring it right to his face hole. Melfar up the gut. Another touchdown for Miami. This has been a good game, but it looks like Miami now, well, there's still a lot of time. Still a lot of time for Brody and them to strike. Lurk factor. Cecil Turner, another good kick return would be very timely right here. Especially with the third quarter just ending. There he goes. Oh my gosh, look at him weave. Look at Cox. Cox has got some things to deal with. Once again, Toolie does a great job there. Somehow, kind of just doing what he can, honestly, to make sure no touchdown is scored on him there. This rivalry, emerging rivalry here, is kind of going to be kind of known as the Dan Reeves rivalry, I think, after last year's playoffs. And kick return's playing a role in this one as well. Here we go. Gotta have this one. Not gotta have, but this would be real nice. 2 Miami defenders on the scene. Falls harmlessly to the ground. John Brody and bad. Preston Pearson and excellent. Did he put Pearson in? Okay. Got the diver, so there's that. Let's double check the Rost. The Rastafarians. He's in decline. Maybe not remembering that guys change conditions. But he did not put Preston Pearson in. Blitnikov's going to get the look here. As he should. And it's a jumper. Taps could be. Oh my goodness! Again, a huge play from TOOLIE. He cannot pick it up, I don't think. Well, who's going to get it? There's a couple of Vikings hustling. Oh, they got. Oh my gosh! What a play! As if this game couldn't get any weirder. The running back, Dave Osborne. He, by the way, on that play runs the little stop, you know, off the little screen, basically. He hustled all the way down there, Super Dave Osborne, and got the football. That ball did bounce around for an age, but what a hustle play. Dave Osborne, and he had to have it. By the way, TOOLIE makes an incredible tackle there to prevent a touchdown. I mean, you think that if he gets the jumper in your face like that, he's going to either be able to juke you or tap you. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? This can't be real. Mark Lomas, and he's still going. This can't be real. Nothing in the world is real anymore. This is the craziest game in TAD history. I gotta watch my hyperbole, but this is insane. This is insane. They give us to Baker. Gets the block, he gets loose, he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. This is right there with the resync bowl and the first Runza bowl and some of the other historic ones. Possibly the most Josh Allen game. It's got to be about 7 fumbles. Got to be about 7 fumbles. Oh my gosh, what just happened here? What just happened here? I got to just take a break. Got to just take a break. James with the reply out of nowhere, too, adding to the wackiness. Here's Pitts. Man, this game has been the pits for the people trying to hold on to the ball. I don't even know what to make of this right now. 1 minute to go. It's 21-21. After all this, we might have a tie or maybe some Len Dawson magic. The Minnesota defense has been a little leaky versus the run. We're going to try Sellers on a bomb here. Sellers has a step. Sellers has a step. The jump. And, oh, the defender is down. Down to the 30-yard line. Fred Cox getting warmed up here with 32 seconds to go. He's in bad condition. He's worried about that run, as he should be. Here's Robinson. Here's Hart in the mix. One more fumble? No. This maybe just wait it out here. Yeah. All right. It's pretty short field goal. Pretty short field goal. What do you got? Steve DeLong could bring a little bit of ruckus here up the gut. Let's see what happens. Fred Cox lines up. He's got it perf. He's got it. It's right down the pipe. It's a field goal for Miami. And TOOLIE's going to pull it out. Unless, and we've seen what Cecil Turner could do. Wayne Mass, the mass hole, at the right tackle. He's in good condition, fam. He's in good condition. But Fred Cox has been pretty money at preventing these touchdowns. Here he goes again. Cecil the Burner Turner, just electric speed. Oh, he can't get away from the second wave of defenders. And that's the way it ends, folks. That's the way it ends, folks. Man, the stats do not tell the whole story there. I was gonna put this in the frickin' Alrighty then. Well, hey, nothing's gonna live up to that. But we got just 3 more NSVs, and then we roll over to segment 3. Pretty much. I mean, we're gonna get into the practices. Make sure you hit me up with that. Tomorrow I'll be around during the day. I got to do the whole. Maybe we'll do the checker tonight. We'll do the official banged up roll tonight. Would be good. And then we'll see if anybody wants to hang out late tonight. But tomorrow during the day, me and Camp are going to the Islanders versus Kraken game tomorrow night. But then probably like Friday, Saturday, I'll be around like quite a bit. So I'm just trying to let the TAD people know when they can hit me up. We got to, see if we can do a little bit faster than we did last time as far as rolling over to segment 3. But, it is what it is. Lots of TAD action this week. There could be a little break in that action coming up here as far as streams go. But, hey, this has been a fun month. It's been a fun freaking month. Here we go. Let's see what if SHAKEDITTY can keep it rolling. If he can put together another campaign, if he gets a win here, he joins the likes of San Francisco and Buffalo at 5-3. Meanwhile, LAZLO kind of started off looking pretty hot. He's dropped a few. He's down to 2-4-1, and he's at home here. Let's see if we can come up with something. Let's get into it. Shout out to Big George, just getting after it in 1970. All right. Action. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that. Toolie. Giants in Miami. Did we I thought Camp I don't know. We'll have to fix that, I guess. I'm out of Jameson whiskey. That's another issue. That freaking sucks, bro. All right, Mac Percival. Wait, first of all, let's get the players up here. All right. So the Lions, MacArthur Lane, running back. He's the guy you love to have on your team. He brings everything to the party. Charlie Taylor, still an elite wide receiver, and Charlie Johnson is the quarterback. Big Willie Frazier is the tight end. They also got the former good Frazier. Passed it back to me. Okay. Well, we'll sort that when we can. Thanks for bringing that up and killing the vibe of the stream, Toolie. Appreciate that. MacArthur Lane up the middle. Colts defense is pretty feisty. They got a lot of speedy guys. Jim Marshall is running typically the right way. Willie Williams is a cornerback that you got to be concerned about. Cornell Green, veteran strong safety. And, a little bit of a juke there. Looked like maybe he had a line there with Willie Williams. But now we have 3rd and 1. The pitch. Yeah, Williams is going to pretty much handle that play all day long. But, pretty good play call for 3rd and 1. Sausage pause. What's up, Ludio? Here we go. Oh, we're going to try Taylor here. Williams might be back there. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he was back there, fam. He was back there. Yeah, well, don't sleep on Willie Williams. By the way, there was a cornerback in the 90s named Willie Williams. It's pretty good. Played for the Steelers and the Seahawks. Kind of feel like that guy got kind of slept on historically. Maybe didn't have a super long career, but he was pretty damn good. This guy, I think, who does he play for? The Giants? Oh, we're going to try the tight end. There's triple coverage back there. And now here comes your boy Howard. The duck. Oh my gosh. Are we going to have another one of these, fam? Charlie Taylor gets totally boxed in after he recovers that. Good Lord. Good Lord. Come on, fam. Is it going to be like this again? I swear not every game is like this. If anybody's watching TAD for the first time, this is not a greased up, ROM here where everybody fumbles all the time. It's been wacky. It's been wacky. Lions back to work. Up the gut. Here comes MacArthur. Oh, he tries to cut it. Willie Williams was there. He's all over the place right now. 3rd and 2. He tried to cut. He had the first down easy, but he tried to cut. Maybe perhaps just at least sort of being cognizant of the fact that a fumble could be a problem. We're going to try Frazier deep, and he got him in stride. Have some. Willie Frazier. He got picked when he threw that earlier. 3rd and 2, aggressive decision there. But it's a dime piece, and it's a touchdown. Charlie Johnson has the Lions on the board here to start this one. Hot butter on your biscuit. Crank this up a little bit. You barely hear the Tecmo sounds. Billy, Bobby Howfield. My apologies to the Howfield family. By the way, I've been working on that 1971 shit. Love finding out little tidbits about various players. We got a guy who's joining the league here in 1971. He went to Franklin High School right here in Seattle. It was fun to read about him. And then I saw there's this guy who plays for the Giants that's on this ROM, that's on the 69, or the 1970. He played for the Giants in 1970, so he's on somebody's team. Jim Files, he's on YouTube, and he loaded a bunch of videos from that era. He's the actual guy. He like has a YouTube account. It's awesome. Uh-oh, taps. Butkus tries to shoot it. Dixon takes him out. SHAKEDITTY tapped him. I'll try to share more tidbits as we go along, or maybe just save it for quarterback Bob Berry. He's had a pretty good season, you gotta say. Hubert Dixon, the running back, not as tough as he has been in recent years, but he's still a guy that you got to be concerned about. And then Lance Allworth is heating up. That's the main threat out here for the Colts. Couldn't get it to the little queen, Jeff Queen, who's got Jeff Queen's a running back who's got some nice receiving abilities. Yeah, GQ for sure. Harassment. Butkus is gonna go back and try to deal with Allworth. He can't deal with him facial. Ripped. He did get the tackle in though, which was pretty sweet. But Lance Allworth in your face. Bob Berry dealing. Dick Butkus just went back to the sideline and just murdered somebody. Probably just committed a homicide. Some hapless fuck on the sidelines just got it because of frustration factor there. 7-7 is your score. Alright, what about this Lions offense? What kind of juice we got here? Quite a bit. Matter of fact, all 3 key guys are in good condition. He also just brought in Willis Crenshaw, the veteran running back, because he's in good condition. But here comes the Colts. Look at all these dudes. Larry Cole, Mike Colin, Dave Wilcox, Bob Rowe. Factors. But Williams isn't bad, tough. Gotta launch it. There goes Taylor. Taylor in double coverage, that's really no problem. Taylor's been making grabs like that since he entered the league. Way back when. Alright, we got trouble here. Gonna squeeze in Taylor. Man, LAZLO Bud, you're making me nervous. Got a little too close to them drones right there. Just saying. Works though. Got the job done. He's been making hay with that play, that pass 4. And now we have some stuff that nobody wants to see. Hey, if you guys like that play so much, why don't you talk about it in the chat about how amazing it was, how cool it was. Charlie Taylor. Well, another jumper. Have some. Okay, well, Charlie Johnson doing some cool shit. JJ's Lions doing stuff. You like that, Pete? Cool. 2:19 to go. Wilcox in good condition right now is a bit of a problem. Try check. Oh, he's got that's just not a good decision. Not a good decision. I don't know who even that was. Was that? Must have been the wide receiver 2, Bob Windsor. Try squeeze. He's really testing Wilcox right about now. Really wants to get Wilcox to get an interception here. He's up to 44. Probably don't want to be testing him. Now took just an extra moment to line that up. Proved costly. And the ball is scooped up. There was a Lion right there, but Wilcox got the block and recovered it. Wilcox is kind of like a bit of a menace right now. Let's just rewind that. So first he gets the lurch, tackle for loss. Then he gets 2 pass breakups. Then he gets the blocked kick, and then he scoops it. Okay. I think we're just kind of living in Dave Wilcox's world right now. Butkus deals with the lineman, and that's only going to be a couple yards. 1:14 to go here. It'd be nice to get something on the board if you're the Baltimore Colts. Up the gut, shoot. Oh, somehow he just was able to buy some extra time there, and he gets over the middle of the queen. Big play. Pretty nice play right there from SHAKEDITTY. With Butkus coming at you is a little tough. A little tough sometimes. We're going to try Allworth here. Yeah, sure. Just have some. Just have some. 33 seconds to go. Got some time here. Maybe get a touchdown out of the deal. Here comes Butkus, though. The taps. Oh. SHAKEDITTY did not get the tap tronomer going. Maybe thinking the drone was going to get him anyway. Who cares? But nope. All right, up the gut. Here goes Hugh Ritt. Hugh Ritt, does he have the gas? No. Gets it down to the 1 yard line. Oh, and he's going to go for it. No. Oh my gosh, play pick alert. But there's no one there. What happened? The guy was on the ground. The guy who's supposed to fill up the gap there. He was right there, and he was down on the ground. Disaster. Play pick somehow results in him getting the touchdown anyway. Wow. Wow. Tough end of the half there for LAZLO. Tough end of the half there for LAZLO. The play pick and all this. Jeez. Sometimes, yeah, it's tough. I am standing beside myself. Let's do the third quarter here. Howfield the kick. Oh, then SHAKEDITTY gets the ball with the Colts. Speedy Thomas. Look at, man. Dude, look at these conditions. Man, how many games y'all play that there's 4 dudes in excellent in the third quarter? Kind of impactful players too. Very impactful. Hot damn. All right, here we go. Buckle up, baby. I'm almost tempted to put a GG alert out there. Should I do it? 3rd and 13. Butkus gets that he's in bad condition. Trying to bring the heat. Oop. Oh, I love the cutaway to nothing. Astoria, I believe, is where it's set, which is in Oregon. Or at least there's film there. Maybe. I don't. Yeah, where is it set? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not set. Yeah. Someone fill me in. Someone of you Oregon. Pete probably knows. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this. So look at there. It's all on this side of the ball. So it's Johnson, the quarterback, Taylor, the wide receiver, is up to 94 reception. Meanwhile, both those defensive linemen for Baltimore are at 75 hitting power. And by the way, they're both at 44 INT as well. 44 run speed. Good Lord. Okay. And Wilcox is still in good. All right. Things could get a little juicy out here. Let's do this. Yeah, maybe just throw it to Taylor. Might be the strat. Nope. SHAKEDITTY is hip to the game plan. Those are the plays you want to be picking. 3rd and 21. I think you just picked the same play 3 times in a row. Launch it. Rip it, baby. Oh! Jump block. That's frustrating. LAZLO's patience is being tested in this game. Slurp. Alright, what do you guys think the hammer should be? The last game is segment 2. So what should I play next? The last 2 games are Minnesota. That was an elite punt. Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. And then we got Green Bay versus Oakland. So which one should I play next and which one should be the segment 2 ender? Oh, once again. I mean, Lance Allworth is kicking Dick Butkus' ass. Dick Butkus is so freaking fired up right now. He's just a raging ball on the sideline right now. Nobody is within 10 feet of him. He's just back there, just going, waiting for another chance to get back. I got, YUNGTEL sent me the good one. But, just maybe as a warning, I don't know. We'll see. Here we go, Hopkins, 21-7. 17 seconds to go in the third. Oh yeah, there you go, just like Al. He's been hot lately. Watch out, he's gonna go for the dive there, but didn't quite get it. MacArthur Lane with the run. Yeah, I'd be interested to look at some stats. Here comes Wilcox, sidesteps. Oh. Okay, that's one way to play it. All right, this might work out. Oh, just what the doctor ordered. Last play of the third quarter, and of course Taylor with the facial. These are two of the all-time great receivers in Tecmo After Dark, and they're shining tonight. CC's coming in hot. That was a sick, kind of a sick play. LAZLO kind of patiently set up the block there. I don't know if most people would have played it like that. It worked out nicely. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. Oh man, a lot. The two. Well, Johnson went down to good. Man, it'd be cool if Detroit's defense kind of keep party. Most of these other units are feeling it. Allworth's up to good now. Dixon in bad. That hurts a little bit. But look at the frickin' middle linebackers and safeties for Detroit. Not super hot. Taps. SHAKEDITTY tapping his balls off. But Dixon, not a lot of juice. Only gets 5 yards. Yeah, remember that? I mean, maybe the fourth quarter gets crazy, but so far, first 3 quarters have been top tier. Not top tier. That was the last one, but pretty top tier. Pretty close to the top tier. 3:29 to go. SHAKEDITTY, it's a little tough for him to cover these stops here. I'm going to try timing pattern strat here. I mean, Butkus is still pretty juicy, even in bad condition, but this is real. You just hate to see it. You hate to see just nobody feeling it. You know? Still got good players, though. We'll see if, yeah, LAZLO needs something. He needs something. He needs some kind of luck right about now. Unlike he got at the end of the first half. Oh, just kind of going aggressive. I like the aggressive strat there. Ooh. Defender knocks it away somehow, though. That'd be nice, Dan. Oh, there's. Oh, how did he get away from that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was like almost a carbon copy. A little different. With Deacon Jones strat. Oh, tried to bop him with Deacon. Cut back. Oh, nice run from SHAKEDITTY. Oh my gosh. How did he pull that off? How did he pull that off with Hubert Dixon? There was a lot of Lions in position there. Oh my gosh, again. The Lions, oh my gosh. You know, how frustrated is Dick Butkus after this game? The Lions defense just could not come up with a clutch play. My goodness. Oh no. Oh. Oh, then we got a little ghost tat action there. All right. So why? Fumble recovers are so random. Look how MacArthur Lane had like no juice right there. He's 56 max speed. Like, it's like, it's just random, right? Like the speed you get when you recover a fumble. He's gonna stick with the running game here, which probably not the strat, because you know it's the fourth quarter. You can still get an onside kick. I don't know if you really want to be doing this. I think, is he playing for point diff here? I mean, you can still, I guess you could still bust one of those, but it's just kind of, you got Charlie Taylor. You know? You do have Charlie Taylor. Just saying. He is catching literally everything. Just saying. He is catching everything. Just saying. Hauling it in. Yeah, he's gonna get one more. Look at this. If Johnson could actually hit him, like, in stride instead of throw it like 5 yards behind him. Oh my god. That game had more CCs than I've seen in a game in a long time. Okay, that was definitely not a bad game. That was not a snoozer. That was a good one. I mean, shit, 28-14, obviously. Close game is a little bit better, but that was exciting. All right. We're going to play the Oakland Green Bay one here coming up. So here we go. Let's double check here. So yeah, looks like we got it right here. There's only 2 games left. Look at the standings, y'all. So the next one is Pittsburgh and Minnesota. That's gonna be the last one. That actually was the last game played for segment 2. Turns out Johnny Evans never available until 9 Eastern schedule. Wasn't super conducive with SAMMIESMITH get up at 5 a.m., go make a Fred Taylor video, work out, and then go to class, teach school schedule. Wasn't super congruent. So, yeah. In the meantime, Oakland 3-4 at home, looking to prevent Green Bay from sneaking ahead of Dan. Dan GG is in second place out here in the Coastal Division. James could overtake him though, which is insignificant. But you know, we're gonna be looking at these for a while, so it's kind of a big deal. But yeah, this is now it's coming into focus here. TOOLIE once again has his team looking at a couple games over 500. The Bills survived a couple tough ones to get 5-3. San Fran's looking pretty dangerous. I guess you'd have to say Baltimore's looking pretty dangerous now after ripping off a few wins. Now they're at 5-3. And Raiders typically a dangerous team. A little bit constructed a little bit differently, so the jury's still out for YUNGTEL. But get a win here, and he'll be feeling pretty good about things going forward. He's had a couple of rough losses. Really kind of had victory snatched away from him against both the Bills and the Jets. So the Raiders actually could be pretty dangerous, but I still kind of remain a little curious about them going forward because YUNGTEL kind of typically drafts a different type of team. This one is a little bit more balanced. Anyway, let's see if James has something for him. We're in Oakland, Alameda. County Coliseum, where the Green Bay Packers bring a 5-2 record into the Raiders' black hole. All right, let's take a look at these teams real quick. Packers offense is pretty electric with LaMonica pulling the string, throwing it to Jack Snow and Carroll Dale. Pete Lamon, solid tight end. Charlie Smith's getting some nice holes with everybody worried about the pass. Raiders defense is strong. Willie Wood at free safety has been tough. George Butch Atkinson is the other safety. Offensively, Raiders bring veteran quarterback Bob Lee to the party, who's solid. Norm Snead is a good backup. The running game not as strong as it typically is. Mike Garrett's going to be the main toter. Ron Shanklin, he hasn't really got loose that much, along with Lance Redslow, are pretty good receivers, but still waiting to see if the Raiders' passing game is a threat. He's still kind of keeping things pretty close to the vest, and honestly, it's been pretty effective. Oh, yeah, wow, Charles Woodson, Josh Jacobs, all right. Atkinson is the strong safety, but also the kick returner. Juking around here. Can't get anything going there. Devontae Adams, all right, wow. Any more? Who's got another one? Good stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, watch out. Oh, okay. All right, James, 9. James tapped a 9. It's not bad for James. But YUNGTEL really hit him hard with this. 16. Well, look at this. That was kind of funny. The Matt Flynn for the Raiders was a debacle. That was kind of funny how those defenders went like that and then they dived. Could be key. Here comes a play pick. All over it. All over that run one action there. Look at this playbook, fam. Bill Tucker's in the game. Bill Tucker, I think, played for Frolf last year, the Patriots. Here comes Bob Lee. Yeah, see. Okay, sidearms it to the running back, Bill Tucker. What's this? Shakes it. Gets it, sets up a 3rd and 2. The Raiders. The Ben Agajarin Bowl. Bob Lee, he's going into the scram. He's got receivers. Oh. Okay. All right. That was a bit of a debacle. The Packers defenders came in a little hot there. Alan Page and friends. Didn't really have time to set it up the way you wanted to set it up there. Now a big decision. Tad typically says take the points is the strat. But 4th and 2? Tough decision. The give. And look at this. The Packers just absolutely mob him in the backfield. Dave Edwards leading the charge there, but man, there's some guys in the mix making play. There's some penetration happening here with this Packers defense. Now here comes Charlie Smith. Gets a nice block. Sets it up for a 15-yard scamper. Or stammer. Not a lot of stammering happening on that run. Pure scamperitude. This is the second to last game of segment 2, fam. Jordy Nelson played for the Raiders? Don't remember that. Don't doubt it, but don't remember it. Play pick alert. Pass 4. Falls out of bounds. Here we go. Smith. Yeah, this play's been dangerous. This play's just straight up dangerous, fam. Just is dangerous, no matter what, but feels like it's been especially dangerous for the Packers because nobody ever picks a run versus them. Okay. Kind of feel like we just saw. Was that like a? Are we in a pattern here? What's going on? Right, it's got Lamons down there, which is a concern. Oh, look at the wow! YUNGTEL jumps the route nicely there. Willie Wood with the elite speed to close it down. Another play pick on this. He's gonna pick this every time. What's happening right now? Well, this time he tries for Shivers. That was almost a debacle there. He's going to go for a 4th down. Okay. Yeah, kind of in no man's land. Here we go. And it's a play pick. Holy shnikes. Jeez. YUNGTEL just in his head right about now. Now you know how it feels, James. Having someone just all up in your head nonstop. Oh, I just saved the state. We're not quite to the second quarter yet. Oh, tried to hit the arrow trick. Got blocked. Blocked. I think arrow trick was probably a good call right there. But I don't know if James would have bought it, but it was a strat that's worth doing. Shanklin with the drop. Tough. This Raiders passing game just can't quite get it going. 3rd and 10. Page strat. Arrow trick. Oh, they might have had him on this one. Oh! Just enough. I think the arrow trick worked just good enough there to maybe get him off the ball there. Bob Lee on target to the speedster. Ron Shanklin and the Raiders again are on the board. Oh, hey, you guys gotta let me know. You gotta let me know when I don't have this stuff up there. Let's get this real quick. Oakland Raiders 3 and 4 versus the Green Bay Packers. I'm just gonna put James Brooks. Let's not do that. Let's do JBROOKS. 5 and 2. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, Green Bay's, you know they're not done. They're not done yet. The Baker Mayfield 2K Classic. Don't know what that's a reference to, but I like the name. Here we go. Fred, no thrill Hill. Continues to thrill despite the odds. Continues to thrill. Has the Packers out starting this drive at the 30-yard line. Nice return from Hill. Now we have a man in motion. It's the running back, Daryl LaMonica. What's he going to do? The give is to Shivers. Trying to get this running game going, and you know what? There was some good blocking out in front there. This Packers offensive line is pretty elite. Tom Mack, the leader of the crew. The 63 hitting power guard. Now we got Smith. This running game is a problem, fam. This running game is a problem, especially with this O-line. Shades of the 2007 Jaguars. Just a really good offensive line. Oh, no. Charles Smith is down, and he's not gonna get up. He needs the help of the trainers to get off the field. So what's it gonna be? Luckily, the Packers are pretty deep at running back, but Smith clearly their best guy. All right, so now Shivers being thrust into major ball carrier duty here. Rich Caster's in good. Did I not do the condition check until just that moment? I'm gonna stick with the running game, fam. Shivers waiting for this moment. Another man, he's just really just not trying to get beat by this play. It's crazy. That's crazy, man. All right, another 4th down. This is like the 3rd one of the game so far. 4th and 2. What's it gonna be? I think YUNGTEL's trying to think about how am I gonna penetrate and stop this run play. Nope, doesn't have to worry about that because it's a pass. LaMonica, gonna let it rip or try to scramble this. Oh my gosh, good juking from James. Oh man, what a clutch play that was from James Brooks. LaMonica making things happen. The veteran QB still got 19 max speed. Might let it rip here though. Carroll Dale. Jump and blocks it. Get out of here. 2:08 to go. Green Bay's got plenty of time to even this up. And they got the horses to do it as well. Shivers gets the carry. Oh, he puts it on the deck. Puts it on the deck. The Raiders are all over it. No, it goes out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. Heartbreak City for Oakland. Heartbreak City for Oakland right there. Shivers being thrust into duty, but not coming up clutch there. Gets a block. Oh, no. He's stuffed. 4th and 5. No hesitation whatsoever. Packers are going for it. Give it back to LaMonica's hands. Another play pick. My goodness. Oh, we got that. Oh, he's got it to Lamons. The timing pattern to the tight end. What a play from LaMonica. Elite quarterback play on display here from LaMonica, who's definitely got to be in the discussion for all Pro Bowl honors. But there's a nice play from YUNGTEL. Gets up on the downstroke with Willie Wood to block that. This is a heck of a drive. YUNGTEL's making him work. play picks and all this. Does a nice job not to get rocked right there. Sets up a 3rd and 3. Is it going to be back to Shivers? It's going to go up the gut. He's got to look at that blocking. Is just elite. And Atkinson went down, but a Raiders guy got in the mix and made a huge stop. Another 4th down. This is like the 5th one of the game. This is the 3rd one on this drive. Huge play. And James is just no hesitation. He's got a mindset here. Very Ben Johnson-esque. And what's the strat? Robinson's strat. This is a concern. This is going to be tough to stop. Oh my goodness. James makes the right decision at the right moment. That was just set up very nicely with the running back and the wide receiver wide open. YUNGTEL did about all he could do on that to stop him, but too much Daryl Monica. James making just too many good plays. And it's 7-7. Atkinson. Is he going to try to house it? Oh, what happened there? Who even tackled him right there? I didn't even see. 7-7 at the half, fam. I think I'll just do it. Let's just do it. You know what? No. Let's wait. Let's wait till some more cool shit happens. This is a good game, though. You guys are enjoying a good game, you have to say. I just gotta be a little careful with these GGs. I gotta be careful with these GGs. I want to give the GG alert weight. So if you see the GG alert, you know that it really is something that you gotta get involved with. Here we go. Okay, 2 Raiders on the scene. Snow not able to come up with it. Who's been the bigger factor, James, so far? But you got 2 good receivers, Snow and Dale. Lammons is in good condition now, too. He's had some nice plays, but who stepped up for the most clutch moments? It feels like it's been Dale by a long shot, actually. But they both have, like, the exact same attributes. A nice combination. Shades of Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. Who's the wide receiver 1? Doesn't matter, no. Try and Snow. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. We kind of call it. I was kind of mini calling out Snow there to make a play, and he did. CC in your eye hole. Willie Wood in the spot. Oh, this time recognizing that Tell sold out for the tight end last time. He did the same thing this time, and this time James makes the adjustment. Deep to Jack Snow, who responds immediately after I go through a thorough examination of the receiving core and determine that Carroll Dale's making more plays. Jack Snow with 2 big ones. And a touchdown for the Raiders. I mean, the Packers. The Raiders are now down 7. It feels like YUNGTEL, once again, is playing some elite Tecmo here and not being rewarded for it. Let's see what happens. See if he can get this offense going. Oh, he almost got a block there for a big return. Could have been crazy if he got that block. Bob Lee in the spot. He's in average condition. Garrett's up to good condition. That's very helpful to his cause. But watch out. Here comes Alan Page. Okay, scram. Oh, Bob Lee. Shake Senora. Pretty elite 1-yard run right there. Bob Lee in the spot. Dropping back. He's going to try a launch one. Tucker might be wide open here, fam. But the ball was underthrown, and he wasn't wide open to begin with. All right, 3rd and 9. Packers defense looking pretty tough. Alan Page is a concern. Major concern, in fact. Okay, arrow trick. James doesn't buy it. In fact, he gets the interception. Ken Ellis with the interception. And Ken Ellis still has the football. He gets tackled down. See, this is why I didn't do the GG alert. I wanted to see it play out a little bit. Once again, this play is getting picked. My goodness. That just keeps happening over again. Here we go. Carbon freaking copies. Yeah, probably want to cover that short guy. But these wide receivers are a concern. LaMonica to Dale is an elite combination. And there's a jumper on top of it. So, there you go. And it all comes raining down on Oakland. La Monica. Just getting hot. And you can't do shit about that. Cannot do shit about that. YUNGTEL needs 1 or 2 of those of his own. Or else it's going to be the Packers who get to 6-2 and possibly get into 2nd place in the Coastal Division. Atkinson with a little bit of burst there, but he can only get to the 14-yard line. All right, watch out for this. Okay, watch out for this. Okay, no measurement. It's pretty close to a first down. Tick, tick, tick. After this, we have one more game. That's going to be the last game of segment 2. Oh, look at this. Fights forward. Gets the first down, a couple more yards. Yeah, Page is a major concern. He's in good condition. He's one of the few people with 56 rush power. So he's just pretty much a baller. Look at James playing it pretty cool there. He very cognizant of the fact that he could possibly get out tapped. Keeping it cool. Also maybe could get sniped with a pass very quickly there. And now we got Packers coming off blocks, making plays there. Garrett in good condition. Can't get away. Yeah, not much time left here. Shades of LAZLO, but less extreme. Yeah. Sticking with the running game. Stick with the running game here. Letting a lot of ticks go off the clock. So, yeah, possible give-up strat in play here. And the bottom. And scooped up by Green Bay. Richard Neal scoops it. The Packers are definitely going to take 2nd place on point differential. Although, oh man, right to Willie Wood. All right. Might have to bust out the tab here. I want to see what happens. I want to get to the end of segment 2. No, my gosh, how many times? Tell just was not letting him get that play off one time. Mike Mercer. Yeah. You love to see the give up strat. That's always fun to watch. Anyways. Might bust out the tab here, guys. Tell has lost the will to play this game. Not grinding for the point differential. Alrighty then. Well, that's exciting. Not sure why people do that ever, but it's a choice. Okay, we got one more game left. It's going to be Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. Got it coming to you in just a moment. hopefully you guys saw the first game earlier in Minnesota, so you know what they're about. John Brody throwing the ball to Fred Biletnikoff and the likes. Steelers, they got the electric Bobby Douglas at quarterback. Donnie Anderson's been doing work at running back. Defense is led by the mighty Joe Green. The Mike Merriweather Bowl, yeah. Coy Bacon in the mix. Safety Rick Volk. Problem. All right, thanks to George Harrison, man. Artist of the night, bringing the absolute heat off the album All Things Must Pass. Good shit. Here we go. This NSV did not. It just started pretty much right away. So there was no preamble. That's when Sammy Smith tends to start his NSVs. It's not really what I like to see. Most people tend to watch the streams and hear me talk about how I like the NSVs to start, you know, at least before even the helmets. I want the helmets up. I want to see the helmets. The helmets fires me up. Also, I like just having it there while I'm explaining what the hell's going on. So, start your NSVs early. Most people are doing it. Most people are doing a really good job with that. All right, here we go. But in case you didn't know, can't decide who we going with, what safety we go with here. This got some desync vibes. What's going off here? Oh boy, Sammy Smith. His season's been an adventure so far. Okay, we're on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wide open airmail. That's the Bobby Douglas experience, fam. Alright. Oh, there's a little slightly off the money pass. Works out nicely. Reggie Rucker. Reggie Rucker's going to be around a while. He's going to be a fixture in the 1970s as we go forth in Tad. 2nd and 12. Vikings get the play pick. Their defense is led by Mel Renfro, Mike Lucci. Johnny Evans likes getting that middle linebacker, man. He makes that work better than most. We've seen LAZLO do a little bit of work with Dick Butkus earlier tonight, and Game High's doing some things with Mike Curtis. Just takes it over the middle, 3rd and long, but Douglas has good wheels. Tries for it. We have a manageable 4th and 3 now, and he's going to go. Got the running back, Donnie Anderson. Lucci had to make a decision. He did that weird thing where he jumps for the block, and then he's kind of frozen pizza for a second while he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So he gets big yardage on that. Here comes Douglas on the sweep debacle. And Douglas is loose. Can he go? Lucci catches up with him down at the 6-yard line. Steelers make it. By the way, I just realized. Hold on. Time out. Minnesota has 3 points. This NSV did not start with the kickoff. It started after we got a drive from Minnesota that apparently ended up with a field goal. All right. Love it. Here we go. Oh, man. They definitely didn't get the helmets with this NSV. All right. Here we go. So this is the last play of the first quarter. Steve DeLong in the mix. No, it's going to be Lucci. Oh, got another guy wide open. And he's got your boy Lee White. So Bobby Douglas is dealing. These completions are not automatic with Douglas. He's making things happen. So there you go. Dan Reeves. I think the strat for Mini could work out. I mean, if you're making Bobby Douglas beat you with his arm, it's going to be feast or famine. All right, we're in the second quarter. Let's check. Oh, here comes Joe Green. Watch out. Oh, he's down at the 1. Couldn't get away from Tom Keating. Did manage to get away from Joe Green, but not Tom Keating, who's in good condition, we see now. Look at this. How is that not a safety? The tip of the ball. Oh, my gosh. This is a disaster. 324. How does he get in this playoff? Brody's in good. That's helpful. Blitnikov's in good. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? You gotta watch out. John Hoffman with the sack and the safety. Just a very aggressive play from Johnny Evans. You expect nothing less, but my goodness. All right. Now we got Reggie Rucker doing some work here. All right. 9-3 Pittsburgh. 9. Renfro in the spot. Renfro's in good condition. Might be a huge factor here. 5-yard gain for Douglas. Makes something out of nothing there. He's in good condition. Anderson's in good condition. It's going to be tough to stop this Pittsburgh offense. I think you got to just let those dudes run. Nah. Make him earn it. He's in good condition. He's got a slightly better chance of hitting those. We got the yawns. Glad this is the last game, but good times. Fun night. Oh, taps. Wow, 17-7. Johnny Evans did not engage the tap trying. It wouldn't have mattered. Sammy tapped his balls off. Douglas with the give. Or just taking it himself. Not a give. No giving whatsoever. Just taking it himself. Yeah, Douglas with the take. 2nd and 7. By the way, he can get a first down without getting a touchdown here. Not factor. In. Donnie Anderson. So Pittsburgh kind of housing him. So far here. Minnesota, man, what was once a beautiful dream has turned into a nightmare. They're now down 16-3. And the prospect of starting 4-0 and ending 4-4. This is just the end of segment 2. But it's tough. And not only did he win 4 games the first segment, but he beat a bunch of good players, including DPS. And now here we go, Cecil Turner breathing life into the Minnesota season. 43 seconds to go. This game might be far from over, folks. Brody's in good condition. Blitnikov's in good condition. And we got a one-on-one situation. Volk in the spot. Doesn't matter. Jumper. Tap. Doesn't matter. Don't need the taps. Just burst into the end zone. Burst. That was just what the doctor ordered. Coy bacon. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. If Scoregami was still a thing we were keeping track of, we would definitely be on watch right now. Ooh, Reggie Rucker declines the option to go out of bounds. I think looked like he was thinking about it there. All right, good half. Let's see what the condition gods bring to quarter number 3 here. What about the condition gods? What will they bring? Couldn't open file. Well, fuck me right in my butthole. All right, here we go. Nope. Jeez, John Brody, excellent. Mel Renfro, excellent. Helpful towards Gosling. DeLong and Lucci both in good. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh offense is still pretty juicy with Douglas. Anderson and Reggie Rucker is down. Reggie Rucker will not be bringing the ruck-is anymore. This half, or this game.
Oh, come on!
Indeed. Disaster. Who's he going to bring in? The veteran Dan Reeves? Probably a good call. Yeah, that is the concern there. But you do also, kick return is pretty impactful. So it's a tough decision. It's a little bit of a balance. That's why you don't put Barry Sanders at kick returner, man. He's going to use up all his juice. Yeah, we were doing that, Green Magic. We were doing that. It was pretty cool. But it's a lot of work. Okay, so what are we doing here? Kids at the pool. Oh, I didn't have the I thought we were doing kids at the pool there. I just didn't have the game loaded up. Eber. Rick Eber is in the game. I feel like Rick Eber hasn't done a damn thing this whole season. Douglas is going to try him with Farmer. Yeah, Farmer. Okay. Okay. Sammy's going to let it rip. Douglas is feeling it. He's also got Mike Livingston in good condition. Livingston's kind of a badass right now. Livingston is a name we're going to hear about as we go forth. He's kind of... who did he play for last year? I don't know if he got much PT. Or maybe he wasn't around last year, but he's a solid QB. He later becomes a starter for the Chiefs after Len Dawson moves on. Vikings defense pretty juicy right now. See if they can get a stop here. Stop changes the game entirely. Brody's itching to get in the mix. Back to this play. This time the perps are all over it, and it's a bop. It's picked up by Ricky Harris in stride, and the Vikings. Oh my gosh! Just the cut to John Brody putting his helmet back on, running back on the field. Here we go. He's feeling it. Rick Volk. He's got Joe Green. Oh my goodness. He's gonna try Jerry Smith here. Sammy wisely covers the short guy, but Jerry Smith catches it in traffic and then beefs his dude and gets in the end zone. We have a 16-16 ball game with the extra point pending. Oh, the last game of segment 2 is a good one. We got to do it. You know what we got to do here, folks. We got to do it. GG alert. That was an epic sequence right there. The fumble from Douglas, scooped up by the perps, and then first play Brody with the strike to Jerry Smith. Here comes Dan Reeves. Back on his bullshit after he kind of led Miami to greatness last year with the kick returning. Douglas is going to continue to make things happen here. Farmer. Taps. Oh, who's got the taps? Looked like 14-13 perps, but the drone might have solved that one before we could even sort who won that. Douglas in the spot. A lot of guys open here. Johnny Evans possibly smartly keying on the run here with Donnie Anderson feeling it. But in the meantime, guys are just wide open. Wide open. Yeah, back to probably every time Johnny sees that name, Reeves, he shudders a little bit. By the way, I played your game first, too, because I thought maybe you might go to bed at some point. Big props to you for never going to bed ever. You did all 4 games, baby. That's why you're a legend. Bobby Duggs. Not as hot of options here. Might as well run. Run! Might as well run. Yeah, but did GG Alert bring you back? What are we going to do here? Just run it, baby. Just run it. 20 seconds to go in third quarter. Conditions are wild tonight. Got some options, fam. Oh, he's going to try him. No. Nah. That's a tough... I don't even know if good quarterbacks hit that one very often. There's a timing factor involved there. Not that Bobby Douglas isn't a good quarterback. He's just pass control challenged. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. Let's say a little prayer to the condition gods. Come on, give us some more juice. I'm enjoying the juice tonight. Couldn't open file. Well, fuck you, you conditioned god fucks. God damn it. Oh, mama. Never mind. You guys are awesome. Holy shit. Look at this. Dude. What? Look at the juice. Juice, eh? Oh my god. Look at this. Just take a moment to acknowledge the juice that's out here on display. Hot damn. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter action. Donnie Anderson's got 63 MS. So blocker stepped up big there. But guys are flying around from Minnesota. Sweet baby Jesus. Juicy Lucy. Woo! So, you like it a juice? The juice is good? I get you some more juice. B. Duggs in the spot. Yeah, Johnny Evans says he's running. I know what this looks like. He's running. He ain't gonna throw it. Down 1 point. You kind of gotta play this a little close to the vest. Probing the bottom there. He's been doing that to much success this season. That time the Minnesota defense was all over it. Oh, I thought this play might be coming. Who's got the taps? Oh, I didn't see what the tap numbers were there, but it looked like the drone made the play. 3rd and 7. Lucci in the spot. Douglas, not a lot of options here. Gonna have to scramble it, big dog. No! Johnny Evans oh my goodness, he couldn't stay patient. It's just impossible. It's so impossible to stay patient with that. He just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. And the touchdown strike from Bobby Douglas, who's probably playing his best game he's ever played in TAD right now. He's completed a bunch of passes. I think he completed like 8 passes the whole last year as a starting quarterback for the Raiders. I think he's completed about 6 in this game. 23-17. Minnesota might have him right where they want him, though. Oh, but Turner tries some crazy little sneaky move there. It doesn't work out. 2:55 to go. Brody's in good. Osborne's in good. Preston Pearson's in good, but he never gets in the game. Fred Biletnikoff is in good. Jerry Smith's in good. But Coy Bacon is in good. Al Atkinson's in excellent. It's not going to be easy, folks. Timing strat. Jumper. Volk is diving. Debacle. Huge play. Minnesota offense been cooking all season long. There you go. Yeah, solid 13 for 30. The free 3. And how about if they hadn't given him a free 2? Sack. John Hoffman has his 2nd sack of the day. First one was a safety. 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 20. It's time. We're nitty gritty time. Going to the gun. Oh, Biletnikoff. Gotta get the... Oh, Biletnikoff. Oh, no! Airmail. What? Brody in good condition. 69 PC. What? And not only that, but I don't even think SAMMIESMITH was even there. Brody sidestepping the drama. It's a weird throw. Biletnikoff in triple coverage. It's 4th and 20. It all comes down to this. SAMMIESMITH looking to get a huge victory. But this is not going to be easy to get the stop here. Minnesota's got receivers you got to be concerned about. Jerry Smith or Biletnikoff, who's it going to be? He's going for the Erie, Pennsylvania product, Fred Biletnikoff. It's a jumper, but there's 2 Pittsburgh defenders stride for stride with them. All 3 go up for it. What an exciting finish here to segment 2. There's still some time left. Anderson looking to run it out, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Did you see that play? Oh, my gosh. Now, watch this. Watch this. What a play. Douglas going to scramble this one, faux show. Yeah, SAMMIESMITH testing the Tecmo gods, faux show. He might have 1 or 2 left in him. Let's see. Fast play alert. I finally realized, hey, maybe I don't actually need to do anything here. I can just go backwards. Yeah, might as well launch it at this stage. Get Eber involved. All right. Good game. Great game, in fact. Man, I'll tell you what. Those Minnesota Vikings, man, they never leave us wanting too much more. It's always a GG. Hey, GS. Good segment. Good job, everybody. This was a really fun segment. You guys have to admit, the deadlines are adding a lot. They're just somehow bringing out the juice. We're getting big NSV fests, and I don't know, man. There's just some fun that's being had. Woo! Yeah, Minnesota goes 4-0 with some famous victories in segment 1. Also, didn't really play that bad in segment 2. A lot of tough losses, but that's Tecmo for you, right? Sometimes it do be like that. All right. I think I'm a little too tired to do the... I don't want to do the Constitution check. Also, there's not much to it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it on the stream. So maybe I'll just do it in a few minutes if you guys want. Could be fun. I like to do it when at a time where anybody can watch it if they want. So, I don't know. I think I'll just do it in the morning. I don't like to do sneaky shit in CAD like that. I mean, I know that a lot of you guys are awake and stuff. We could possibly even get into it with some training camp stuff, but we're just gonna give that its moment. Sometime tomorrow during the day, I'll bust that shit out. It's gonna be the setup for segment 3. All right, good stuff. 13 first downs for Pittsburgh, 1 for Minnesota. But yet, they were right there. They were right there at the end. Thanks, fam.